Hello, I'm Benson and welcome to my video. Today it's a bit of the different video format. Usually I do unboxing and show you how good or bad the product is. But today's video, I'm filming it a bit backwards. Today is day 3 of my video production and this one is going back to Amazon. So this one is the Philips monitor that I got for about £250 or $250. Back in December, I bought another Philips monitor for about £500–600. At that time, it was like top of the range gaming monitor and I'm really pleased with that. So I want a second monitor, but I can't justify the cost, so I went for the cheaper option. And oh boy, you will see in the video why I don't like it. But with monitor is to your liking or subjective. For me, there are some deal breakers in terms of like the uniform brightness of the monitor and all that. I'm not here to bash them because to be honest with you, if you are just doing Word and Excel, I think they're okay. And then when I'm doing my research, there's nothing about this price range. So this is the budget 32-inch 4K monitor in 2024. With £100 more, you can get this one here. This one is by Gawfolk. It's a name that I never heard before. I saw some viral YouTube video and viral TikTok video about this unboxing of this monitor. But all the video is about the smaller version of this one and maybe the 2K resolution version. But I haven't seen a 4K version of review on the internet. So I thought, hey, since I'm buying one, I might as well make a video for you guys. So this is already empty because it's already on my gaming rig and on my video editing suite. Please, if you have a showroom, go and have a look yourself. If you can't, buy it from somewhere that you can easily return. Both of these are bought from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. And this one here will be picked up by the UPS courier company. I don't know the date yet, but they're going to pick this up and give me back a refund. I hope you find my information useful. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. Let's get the video started. This is a 32-inch. They come in a box like this, which is quite big. And they do come with speaker built-in, although I use my own sound bar for most of my PC work. If you don't have a sound bar or don't want to wear a headphone, it does have a built-in speaker. And on the box, it says Travail avec style. With my limited knowledge on French, when I'm doing Duolingo, it means work with style. Obviously not a gaming monitor. This is more to do with work and office work, I guess. You got your spec sheets, instruction booklet, but I have difficulty getting this thing out. So out of the box, you got two different Catholic cable. So one is 3-pin plug, one is 2-pin. 2-pin for Europe, 3 pins for UK. You got a hex key or Allen key. I got loads of these at home now from different products. A HDMI cable, some instruction booklets, and some screws for your visual mode. This is part of the bracket. If you are going to use the stand, you will need to use this bracket. You got your metal stand for the table, and here we go, a 32-inch monitor. That's the front. That's the back. Now let's talk about the back of the monitor first. So at the back of the monitor, you have the standard mount if you don't want to use your stand. If you do want to use your stand, basically you have this attachment which usually slots into the plastic holder there. Then you can adjust. In terms of connectivity, you got 2 HDMI input, 1 display port. I always use display port for my gaming. And then you got your power inlet, and that's about it. In terms of controlling the setting or getting into the menu system, all you have is this 2 joystick button here. So it both is a press button as well as a joystick, kind of a directional control button. In terms of the front screen, it does have a matte finish to it. All top 3 sides are very thin bezel, so there is actually hardly any width to the actual casing, but the bottom is where you have about a 10mm of a plastic all the way around with the Philips logo in the middle. Computer monitor, great feature starts here. 32-inch and 144Hz, a display resolution of 3840 by 2160p. So this is a standard 4K resolution. I did say I don't want the unbranded monitor, but to be honest with you, money is tight. As usual, I want to use the money to fund other projects on this channel. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. Then I can show you guys even more stuff. The only problem now is that this is not going to match how my other monitor looks. Alright, out of the box you got your information leaflet. Okay, this time you have a power brick, 3-pin adapter because I'm in the UK, HDMI cable, this is also quite standard. Come with a stand mount, so this one here is not height adjustable, so this is just tilt up, down. But I won't be using the stand, so unfortunately I might not be able to show you what it actually looks like on your desk. And this is the legs for the stand. A lot less packaging than the Philips monitor. Alright, not too bad. It does come with a protective film, which the Philips didn't. So at first I thought it was scratchy, but actually I look at this label, I still have to peel that off. I'm going to do that right at the end. I am actually quite surprised that the Philips monitor didn't come with the protecting screen. And that screen is a matte screen. Right, so on the back you got this one mount here, so you have to do that. And then that one clipped it in and then that's done. Right, so we have a slight problem here. This won't fit, but that's not the only issue because I was going to do a extension. I need to mount it something like this. Please don't judge, but this is how I'm going to get it mounted on my dual arm holder. So basically with two 32-inch monitor, there's just not enough space between the two arms. So you need to extend it a little bit. But in order to make it fit, you got to do what you got to do, right? So this is my computer setup right now. So I have an Acer 27-inch 1440p monitor right here, or 2K monitor right here. And I got my Philips gaming 32-inch monitor over that side. For me, this part is where my OCD kicks in. You can see the two different sizes of monitor right here, and I want them to be matching. Ideally, I would pay another like £500-600 for another gaming monitor just to match it. But in the true fashion of being tight, best value for your money, so I bought the cheaper version of the Philips and going in here. And there you go, less than a couple of minutes, and we have two 32-inch monitors side by side. So I have to say this is, I think, the maximum that the arms can support. Obviously, there is both sides. Any bigger screen, then you will probably need some kind of a extension bracket. So here I have two monitors side by side, and you can see the physical size of two monitors is really similar, almost identical. The one on the right is the gaming monitor. On the left is the kind of the office monitor. The price difference is almost doubled. So this one here at the moment is 500 or 600 quid, and this one here is only like a 200 over pound. And you are paying for not just the refresh rate. I do see that this panel is more clear in terms of it is brighter as well overall. This is all default setting. And the viewing angle wise, I think this is slightly better than the office thing as well. So this one here, almost like you have to be dead on center to be able to see kind of the perfect viewing angle. And you can see that on the side here, if you're looking at the angle, it's already slightly darker than it should be. Whereas this one here, overall, just slightly better in all aspects. Now, is it worth the 200 over extra pound? Well, it depends. If you only have one monitor, I would definitely go with the gaming monitor. If you are using this as a second monitor, I think it's good enough. But my monitor holder is a bit too, the arm is a bit too short, so I can't have this kind of like any other than just a flat screen. So if I'm sitting in the middle here, I sit quite close to my monitor. So if I sit quite close here, if I have to look left and look right, that is not the best angle for me. So if I can have them tilted a bit towards me, then that will be perfect. But overall, I always let you guys decide what is the best. So on my video, I'm just showing you my shopping experience, so you can be the judge of how good or bad these monitors are. So what do you think? Gaming monitor or the office monitor better? So coming to the end of my video, here, this is the one which is about £600. You can get on Amazon. And this one is an IPS panel, so it's a lot brighter. This one here is a lot cheaper. It's £229, but you pay what you get. And you can see from the screen, well, I can see from my camera screen that this is definitely a bit dimmer. And the color is not so bright. Obviously, you can do some settings and try to make it the best that you can, but this is kind of default setting from both of this screen right here. And this one here, I do like the viewing angle. You do get a bit more contrast from both sides. Whereas this one here, you really have to look that on, or else, like, you know, it does really kind of change in contrast at the top corner and lower corner. Just the viewing angle make a big difference. But as you can see, this monitor is 3 times less than this one. What do you guys think? Is it worth the money? So I have 2 monitors side by side, and not too bad. I mean, the Gawfolk monitor have slightly thicker border on the bottom. To be honest, if you don't really notice it, my mount at the back, let me just show you my really handy work. So basically the bracket was a bit too short. So a piece of wood extended by 1 inch or 2. Obviously, 1 inch or 2 make a big of difference. I'm really happy with this monitor compared to the Philips 200 over pound ones. This one here, I got it for $359. So this is a gaming monitor with 144Hz refresh rate. It does tell you that the VSA, the VESA mount is 75 by 75. My mount is 100 by 100, I think. Let's take this off. Obviously, I've done the footage for the games on that one already, so now I need to do the footage of the games on this one and see what's the verdict of this. Now this one here does have a built-in speaker, but like any other monitor speaker, is really nothing to scream home about. The control I quite really like because it's all in the bottom here, whereas the Philips one is right at the back. Alright, so the gameplay was smooth, a lot better than the cheaper version of the Philips. I would say it's on par with the Philips more expensive gaming monitor. So that is, guys, little journey of my upgrading of monitor. I mean, if I have the funding, I probably would get another one of these Philips gaming monitor, but at £600, I don't think so. As a second monitor, I thought I will give this brand Gawfolk a go. Let me know in the comment section what any questions or anything you want to know about this monitor. I will be using this for the foreseeable future, so yeah, anything just ask.